Hi there, my name's Harrison. Welcome back to another product test. We're down here at Golf Base HQ, and today we're going to be trying out the brand new Rapsodo and Garmin R10 launch monitors. We're going to compare the numbers, see if there's any discrepancies, and see how they perform.
Here we go!
So the Garmin R10 Approach launch monitor, let's have a look what we get in the box. So, first of all, it comes in a really nice little carry case. You can attach it onto your golf bag as well if you're taking it to the range, which I think is really nice. Inside we've got instructions. There are some little phone holders so you can video your swing. Chargers are in there as well. Then you get the launch monitor itself, which comes in two different pieces. So that's the actual radar there. And then you've got the kickstand, and they just go together magnetically like that. And it stands up, and that's everything that you get in the box. So the Rapsodo MLM2PRO, let's have a look what we get in the box. Again, like the Garmin, you get a really nice little carry case. It pins onto your bag as well, so you can take it to the range, of course. Both launch monitors can be used outside. If we open up the little case, we've got, again, the launch monitor in two different parts. You've got the stand and the radar and the camera separately. So if we pull these out, they just click into the bottom, screws in, and then you can get the kickstand out like that. Another really nice feature of the kickstand is that you can put your iPhone on there, so you can kind of look back and have a look at the data, and then if you wanted to flip it round, you can just turn the stand round, and it's got two slots there for an iPad, which I think is a really nice feature. Of course, you get your chargers in there as well. You also get the Callaway Chrome Soft Rapsodo golf balls, which have the special dot pattern on them to help the Rapsodo pick up all the spin, so it can measure the spin accurately. So that's everything you get in the Rapsodo. Let's see how they perform. So first club, 54-degree wedge. Let's see what the numbers are saying. Okay, so there's all three shots. Let's have a look at the data. Okay, so first of all, let's have a look at the SAM wedge numbers. So as we can see on the bottom there for the Rapsodo, carries of 113, 119 and 117. The carries on the Garmin were 107, 119, 116. So pretty close really, quite happy with that. The club speeds that we can see, again on the Rapsodo, 84 mile an hour, 84.6, 84.6, so pretty consistent. On the Garmin we're seeing 83 miles an hour, 75 miles an hour and 78 miles an hour, so there is a little bit of discrepancy there. So that's quite interesting to think about. And then also the ball speed, we've got 92.5, 93.7 and 90, so all pretty consistent. And then we've got 91 on the Garmin, we've got 96 and we've got 94. So all in all with the SAM wedge, pretty happy with that. I thought that these two launch monitors would be pretty close with a SAM wedge because it's a slow moving club, it's a slow moving ball, they've both only got one radar, so it's a bit easier for them to pick up that slow moving ball. So now let's have a look at the 7-iron. Second club, 7-iron, let's see how we get on. Okay, so there's all three shots. Let's now have a look at the data. Now let's have a look at the 7-iron differences. So we've got, on the Rapsodo, we've got carry 196 yards, 192, 197. So this is where it gets a little bit interesting with the Garmin. We've got 185, 222 and 223. So quite a big difference there in the carry. Let's have a look at the club speed. Pretty consistent with the Rapsodo, 101, 106, 106. With the Garmin, we've got 101, 102 and 93. Okay, so interestingly enough, the Rapsodo and the Garmin's club head speed numbers are actually pretty close. So let's have a little look at the ball speed as well. So ball speed is 140, 141, 141. On the Garmin, it is 142, 142, and 129. So the 129, that could have been a little bit of a misread, but it's interesting to see how close the club head speed and ball speed numbers are together, yet there's such a big difference in the carry. One thing that I'd say for this is purely the spin number. When I've looked through these numbers, the spin on the Garmin is a lot lower, probably because it struggles to read spin more in such a short distance, because the Rapsodo has the high-speed camera to help it, and it also, we were using the Rapsodo ball as well, so the Rapsodo is a lot better at measuring spin indoors with the high-speed camera plus a radar plus the ball. So I'd say that's probably the biggest reason for the discrepancy in the distance. So again, numbers wise really good, carry just a bit off. It'd be interesting to see them side by side in an outdoor setting. I think that would give the Garmin a bit more of a chance. But for now, let's have a look at the driver numbers. Okay, so now the biggest test, the driver, 3 shots. Let's see how they both get on. Interesting. Right, let's have a look at the data. So last but not least, we've got the driver numbers. So first of all, on the Rapsodo, we've got 312 yard carry, 316 yard carry, and a 204 yard carry, which is a little bit weird. The carries on the Garmin are 297 yards, 331 yards, and 280 yards. So obviously there's a little bit of a spread there. The Garmin's numbers seem to be a lot closer together than the Rapsodo's. So let's have a look at the club speed. So club speed, we've got 124, 124, 125, all fine. On the Garmin, we've got 124, we've got 115, and we've got 127. So two of the numbers are pretty similar. One of them is a little bit far out. And then again, let's have a look at the ball speed. So 185, 187, 183 for the Rapsodo. And then on the Garmin, we've got ball speed 186, 189, and 185. So again, the ball speed numbers are all showing pretty consistently. The club head speeds as well, showing fairly consistently. Interestingly enough, I think 2 of the shots with the Rapsodo are pretty close to 2 of the shots on the Garmin. I'm guessing that number, the 204 yard carry, is just a complete misread from the Rapsodo, which occasionally is going to happen with any launch monitor. You can get misreads. But on the whole, pretty happy with how both the Garmin and the Rapsodo have dealt with the driver. It's always a lot harder for smaller launch monitors like these to accurately pick up driver, especially in it with only 2.5 meters of ball flight. So I think they've both done really well, especially with the high speeds that the ball's travelling.